Okay, third time now. Microphone issues. Emily Laser Princess, Pink Raccoon, uh, Season 7, Episode 18. Dirty Girls. Kind of a funny title given everything going on in the world right now. Have you seen that thing with Megyn Kelly saying that 15-year-old girls are barely legal? Like, that's not right. That 18 is barely legal. 15 is not legal. This is not misinformation. This is the law. The age of consent is 18 in the United States. Sorry, it's just that's the way it is. Here we go with the preacher man. He's driving along, picks up the girl getting attacked, and then he says something about girls are born without souls. And I thought, nah, men are the ones born without souls. Faith returns, never a good sign. So glad it is almost over. Oh God, another potential hitting on an older Scooby. Seems to happen a lot. And that's why it's called Dirty Girls. I don't know. Thank goodness it's a dream. Swear this show is often so gross in every way. It was Xander's dream, by the way. Xander was dreaming about these underage girls hitting on him. Yes. But, girls are the ones born without souls. Hey, Faith versus Spike. Thought this was harmony for a second. LOL. Faith versus Dawn. Funnier still. When you think about it, yeah, a lot of murders in that house. Spike, Faith, Willow, Andrew. Murderers. A lot of murderers in that house. Spike, Faith, Willow, Andrew. Yeah. Yeah, Caleb's got a weirdly interesting point. I don't know what his point was or why it was interesting, even in a weird way. But my next thought after that thought was misogyny abounds in Caleb. So, yeah. There's an entire episode of Angel about a character who can make men violently misogynistic. It's kind of weird how they both, the show and the creators of the show both seem to want to condemn misogyny, but at the same time engage in it with wanton abandon. It's a very strange thing. Vulcanologist. How many times do you need to prove Andrew's a dumbass? Excuse me. Still with the Asian stereotype. Yeesh. Yeah, there's one of the potential slayers is a Chinese girl. I think she's supposed to be Chinese. And Giles keeps running around pretending like he understands enough Mandarin to get what she's saying and never understands a word she says. I don't know why she sticks around, to be honest. Wow. Petty piece of shit principal. Faith smoking. Early in show established as something only bad people do. Yep. Spike gets it eventually. Takes him a while. Takes the people on the show a long time to figure stuff out, doesn't it? Yeah. Girl from beginning wakes up. I have something of yours. Is that about the lame axe thing? Spoiler, yes it is. Caleb's a real sicko, in a way worse than any previous big bad, because he really is just a guy. I was misinformed at that point. He's not just a guy. He's like sucking power from the first. So he's like psycho bad guy with lots of power. I don't know why Buffy thinks she has surprise on her side. Her opponent in this case is someone who has people and the ability to manipulate people all around her all the time. They know everything that she's doing. And yet she acts like she can like ambush these people. Like, no, they knew your ambush was there and they went like Batman style on you and set the entire scene up to trap you in your trap. Oh. How many potentials slayers die this time? There's more every episode, but at least one dies pretty much every time as well. I don't know. It's like a one of those kind of charts that goes up and down as it goes up. No. Caleb's powers are strange. Yeah, at this point, I still was not understanding what his powers were, where he was getting them from, because he was supposed to be just a guy. But yeah, the Bible complicated? Question mark. What the fuck? How dumb is Caleb? I read the Bible. It's not really complicated at all. It's just written specifically to be vague so that people could interpret it in any way they needed to in order to control the population. It's not complicated. It's a manual for social control. It's not a deep or philosophically interesting work at all. So gross, but it's Xander, so I won't complain. But yeah, eye goo. Xander gets his eye put out in this one. Someone's screaming in the hall. People say he's not great as a bad guy, but he's better than some because he's religious, and religious people are evil incarnate, in my opinion. I've just known too many religious people to, view them in the softest possible light at this point. Anyway, yeah. The show and the character of Caleb, it just kind of like completely bottoms out in terms of my interest at this point. So I probably won't be spending as much time on each episode going forward. Except for the last one. I guess I have a lot of stuff to say about the last one. It's a weird one. The entire city of Sunnydale gets sucked into the ground, basically. It's very, very CGI, bad CGI. That last scene of it, and Buffy running across the rooftops, it just looks blatantly fake. It isn't even Uncanny Valley. It's like Uncanny Rift Valley, Oh, yeah. Right.